Hello, thank you for stopping by the video and taking a few moments, I hope it's a few moments of your time to watch it. I want to kick off with something that probably is not going to surprise anybody. Boris Johnson, predominantly, on the whole, during his office as Prime Minister, was drunk. He was also bored with the job. I'm guessing a lot of people out there were going, yeah. I know a lot of civil servants certainly voiced that opinion. Never made the papers though, did it? I guess it's because it could be considered as libelous if they print it that he was just pissed all the time. But I mean, if you go back, and I have done, because I did want to kind of qualify this, what this civil servant had said. I wanted to qualify it, so I went back and sorry, excuse me. I guess there is video footage out there of Johnson wobbling along, wobbling when he talks, but isn't that his character though? He's built an entire character around him being constantly pissed. I suppose the more dangerous one is the fact that he was bored with the job. He just let other people get on with it, and he just did the basic of stuff. Had his parties, did a few tours, but essentially he just didn't like the job whatsoever. And so Truss came in, and now you're asking, why did Truss beat all the other contenders? Well, she had the backing of quite a few pressure groups, one of them being the oil and energy business. Obviously they were banging the drums for Truss. That could have been more than enough just to get her in, but there were other groups lobbying for her as well. So we got landed with Truss, and she's made a complete mess of it. The backbench is up in revolt. They've been to see Sir Graham Brady from the 1922 committee, which is why I'm making the video, because Liz Truss has been to see Sir Graham today. And any Prime Minister, any Conservative Prime Minister, really doesn't want to have put in their diary meeting with Sir Graham Brady, because it's never good. You don't go and see Sir Graham Brady for him to tell you, well, you're doing a fantastic job. You know, no problems from us. We're all dead happy. No. It's like having a phone call from HR and somebody saying, well, would you like to just pop along to our offices about 9 o'clock first thing tomorrow morning? Do need to speak to you urgently. Same kind of thing. So what happened in the meeting? Don't know. Can we kind of guess our way around it? We could say that Graham Brady told her, right, sling your up, resign, get out. You know, we can do this in the easy way or the hard way. Liz Truss will choose the hard way. So it'll be a vote of no confidence, and yet another Tory leader, another one. I said earlier today it'd probably be Rishi Sunak or Penny Mordaunt. Something between those two has been going on for a couple of weeks now. You know, the press have hinted at that link. I don't know. I mean, Sunak has a chance to go for the number 10. Would he put Mordaunt in number 11? Can't see that happening. But then again, I can't see Mordaunt going into number 10 and Sunak going back to number 11. It's a sideways move for him after being ejected from the cabinet when Truss came in. So it doesn't make sense. If it's anybody, it's going to be Sunak in number 10. I'm not sure what Mordaunt would be, Home Secretary or something along those lines. You know, a position with a bit of clout. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Wanted to keep it nice and short, but bring you up to date with the classic line from the civil servant. Majority of the time in his later months as Prime Minister. He was pissed and he was just bored of the job. I think we can all get on board with that. I don't think there's any reason to doubt that. And same civil servant has met Liz Truss a few times in and around the offices, and doesn't have really a good word to say about her. Mind you, he doesn't have a really good thing to say about Keir Starmer, which is a different matter. It just means he's not bipartisan about this. He's, like a lot of us, he's disillusioned with the way politics is in this country. So Truss out by Friday. I'm sort of thinking along those lines. If not by Friday, certainly early next week. Too much damage has been done. And what we don't really appreciate is just how close this country came to a monumental disaster with the bonds after the mini budget, and then literally the Bank of England had to step in because nobody wants to buy the bonds anymore. China, Russia, Europe, America, they don't want to buy them. The Bank of England had to step in. And we came so close to a massive disaster, and people were just walking around totally oblivious to it. The MPs probably understood. Well, one would hope that they did. Hence the reason why they are so keen to get her out of office before she pulls another one of those. Thank you for stopping by the video. I've managed to have some sleep this afternoon, so a little bit more perky. Thank you again, and if you've subscribed, also my great and deep thanks. Bye bye, stay safe.